Animal shelters across the 4 states say they are overwhelmed with animals and resources are stretching thin. This is KOAM News at 10. I'm Anthony Saviello. One shelter says it's the highest number of animals they have had since 2017. KOAM Samantha Walker has more on how rising temperatures is only going to make the situation worse.
We are over capacity. So our numbers at the moment are 664 animals, right? That is 404 cats and 260 dogs in our care.
Overwhelmed is how animal shelters like the Joplin Humane Society say they're feeling as the number of animals at the shelter reaches nearly double what staff say they are comfortable taking care of.
That definitely does put a strain on us. It puts a strain on the amount of resources we have to devote to any particular situation.
The SEK Humane Society in Pittsburgh reports that they are also at capacity. Both shelters say they are currently unable to do any animal intakes except in emergency situations. They say the heavy influx of animals is an issue not only felt in the 4 states, but across the nation.
We haven't seen data this bad since 2017, so that's pre-pandemic times. Now, we're a no-kill shelter, but if you look at the euthanasia data right now, those shelters haven't seen that type of data since 2015. We are in a really bad storm right now with animals.
The SEK Humane Society says they fear if they or other shelters cannot take the animals being turned in, it will eventually result in automatic euthanasia for some animals. The weight of that potential reality lies heavy on many shelter workers' minds.
It's heartbreaking. It's a very large emotional struggle for every single staff member at any shelter. We get to see those cases from start to finish, and we always want to intake as many animals as we can.
As temperatures begin to rise, shelters worry that another influx of animals is headed their way as Good Samaritans bring in strays to try to keep them hydrated and cool. And local shelters say they aren't in a place to be able to help all those who need it. They're asking that if it is not an emergency case, for the public to help the animal.
We really want the general public to try and find solutions outside of the shelter.
What we are trying to retrain the community on is that if you see an animal in need, you need to understand that it is your responsibility. If you are going to be picking up an animal, we'll of course try and assist you, but you cannot guarantee that 100%.
Both the Joplin and SEK Humane Societies are running adoption specials to help encourage people to visit. They ask anyone interested in adopting or fostering an animal to reach out or visit to learn more and fill out paperwork.
We are working towards fixing this issue, and it's really on the good people of Joplin and the surrounding communities to help us out and get us to that point.
Samantha Walker, KOAM News.
Both the SEK and Joplin Humane Society say there are still ways you can help if you are unable to foster or adopt an animal. They say monetary donations and supplies such as food go a long way during these times.